All right, guys, welcome to the Badcat Show. This is season 2, episode 6. I'm Gonzo.
I'm Charlie.
What's going on, guys? This is 10 a.m. Vision.
10 a.m. Vision,
Yeah, boy.
a.k.a. Max.
Yes, sir.
Can I call you local? Are you local here or what?
I'm stationed in Los Angeles, but I do make my way back to Minnesota.
What you doing here?
Right now, I got a surgery, and I was here for a work project, so it's just getting a little bit extended, yep.
And you have been doing work since you've been back. I've been watching you.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
Stay busy.
Yeah, actually, that's good. What do you stay busy with right now? Like
Stay
here?
busy with editing a lot of interviews. That's
Okay.
for sure.
That's what you've been doing.
Shooting music videos with my boy Breezy. Shout out to Breezy Too Cold, Breezy Too Fresh.
Yeah.
JP. Every time I shoot a video, I want to do something that I haven't done before.
Your shit's sick.
Appreciate that, man.
He was the one who did Barry's video. Did you know that?
Yep. That was good.
Run it up with the zombies.
Oh, dude, I threw that all over
I don't know
Snapchat.
what it's called.
Hell yeah.
All over Snapchat. Yeah.
That shit was lit.
Yeah.
I like him.
You know, I like my Cole Bennett. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing, but I'm more inspired by like Hitchcock. You know.
Right.
That's
cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cole Bennett's cool. I like what he established. He's from Chicago, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's cool. Lyrical Lemonade, they've gone really far. I can only see like the vision what he had years ago. I don't know. Do you have like the same vision? Is that something you want to do? Like, what do you call yourself? A visionary artist or like?
I'd consider myself a storyteller who's really good at editing, and I like bringing people together. That's very important to me.
Right.
Anything I'm doing, I really like to just put that out. I don't want to be doing something I don't like because people aren't going to receive it right. So for me, I love telling people stories. You know,
Okay.
And if that is a music video with a cool storyline in it that inspires me.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
that's something I want to be doing. Or if it's an interview,
Right.
That's the kind of things I look for. You know.
You mainly do like hip hop or like anything that anyone wants, or just like your clientele lately.
Yeah, my clientele is primarily hip hop.
Nice, fun.
Yep.
Do you work with people in Los Angeles?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. You know, getting to meet some of the people that you grew up listening to, and getting to go to their houses and collaborate with them in their studio and say so and so's here. Like, man, I was in. I linked up with my boy Mofego, right? And I knew him from Columbus. This was actually from another artist who referred me to him, 100 Bands. And one thing I love about the internet is it connects people.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. It's
know.
a constant connection.
Amazing stuff.
That's true.
Amazing stuff. Yeah. So, you know, what I like about the internet is, you know, I know an artist friend of mine, 100 Bands, who, if you walk by the street, you know, see him, most people aren't going to know who he is.
Oh, yeah.
But if you go to certain places
sounds kind of familiar.
in Australia, bro, let me tell you where this guy has performed.
Yeah.
Africa, Europe,
Yes.
Australia,
Yes.
Canada, United States,
All over the
Everywhere.
world.
all over.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know him. But if you mention in a certain circle, that's the coolest thing to me, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
cool.
So, boom, bands connected me with Fago, and I was actually out there for 2019. He had an Eid performance, which is the end of, like, I believe Ramadan, and yeah, I was just like out there kicking it with him in Columbus. We were at his older cousin's like baby shower, and he was out just kind of bullshitting, like, man, I want to go to New York. There's these A&Rs, and man, you know, I checked the rental receipt on Hertz, right? And I'm like, okay. I don't see anything about extra mile fees, so fuck it. I didn't even take my flight back to Minnesota from Columbus, and I drove my ass from Columbus all the way to New York City, man. We were out there vibing, and
awesome.
you know, all thanks to just the power of the internet, man.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a huge thing. I mean, you know, we all kind of are one and the same, working all the time. I'm constantly doing something. So is he. So are you.
Yep.
We're just going. You know.
Yeah, 100%. So
Yeah, I like
you
your
know, those
energy,
connections
man.
is
You're busy.
cool.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
so
cool.
take it all the way from New York. Boom, a year and a half later, I'm out in LA living there. Right, the same guy. We met with some A&Rs in New York too. They pull up in the Maybach, you know, trying to take him to a nice dinner and all that.
Let's go.
And,
Throw it on the company credit card.
You know, compliments of the company.
Yeah.
And so boom, I'm like in the studio where like Dr. Dre recorded like all types of shit.
Damn.
Like
Sick.
the people, bro, like the people in LA, and it's amazing because like some of these legends, bro, Yeah, they got the DJ Khaled studio with the soundboard that's a quarter mile long, but like really a lot of this shit is busted ass older studios, like just tucked
like
off
that.
places, man, and you get that grit, that vibe.
You don't need that extra shit.
No.
If you're good enough, you
know?
need minimal editing. I feel like kind of. You know?
True.
Depends on what
Yeah.
you're trying to do, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Well, what's cool too is like you were right down the, basically Hollywood Boulevard from where I live. Like back in the day, 10 years ago, something like that. And so that's when I was in the game.
Okay.
I was out there doing my thing, just kind of like you are, but you're closer to Beverly Hills. So that's kind of rad.
Yeah, you're
You
right
see
on
a
the
lot of
border.
supercars. And,
Yeah, I call it Edge of Beverly, man. Bro.
Edge of Beverly.
When I look out of I used to work out of my little balcony, right? Eat lunch, whatever. I had to stop because like you can see the Hollywood sign from my balcony, so I just don't get any work done. I stopped. I had to.
Just rolling up, you're just like, man, this is it.
So it's funny. I can actually see Beverly Hills on the other side of the street.
Right.
So
Like Boulevard or whatever.
no, like where the county starts.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where it's like county
Yeah.
lines. So
They
that side of
cut roads like where the Walk of Fame is. It's La Brea and Hollywood Boulevard. It starts there and goes east. Into East
Exactly.
Hollywood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that side of the street is nice as shit. Paved roads, beautiful chrome fire hydrants, and then my side is
Chrome fire hydrants.
busted ass,
Isn't that
yellow
crazy?
fire hydrants, just all types of just like cracks and everything. You can literally see the
Yeah,
difference. on one
fucking
road.
potholes,
Yeah,
cracks,
all that.
bumps.
Yeah. So I love where I live, but
Yeah.
that story started a long time before that. Before we got out there.
Right.
Yeah, that shit's been the same way since I was there.
West Hollywood changes slightly, but when it does, you're gonna feel it. Kind of like an earthquake. You know.
Oh, it's been changing, bro. Times are changing. What's that
Yeah.
one song? Thundercat, the changing and all that.
Oh yeah, I
been
love
changing, bro.
Thundercat. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wish I brought my Dragon Ball do-rag.
Hey.
I love that video.
Cool.
too.
So how'd you guys get started?
Oh shit. Well, I've always wanted to podcast, but when I try to look into different platforms, I had to pay for it a lot, and I was like, and I didn't really think of any other ways to get into it. So I would just promote shows, do promotions and book artists type thing. That's kind of my drive, so to speak, when it comes to visual or just musical arts in general.
Yeah.
And I've known him for about a year, and we just have fun just sitting around talking bullshit.
Yeah, we
Right.
We
just shoot the
we
shit.
instantly connected when we met each
And-
other and was like, yes.
And that kind of
and then it
randomly
turned into it.
Well, yeah, I kind of randomly brought it up because I kind of wanted to get back into it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, let me be your co-host. Let's just sit down and bullshit and record and see what happens." I was like, "Why not?" You know what I mean? Either way, I was gonna do it, but he wanted to hop on, and it works when you have a co-host.
Well, yeah. Well, you have two people now going in on the same thing, and you have a passion for it. You
get the double gusto, It's
Yeah.
well, peanut butter and jelly. You got a little this and that.
I'm the
Shit.
peanut butter,
Yeah?
Dude.
Crunchy or smooth?
baby. I'm smooth.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I
was
see you,
gonna
bro.
say,
I salute
I don't
you.
want-
I
I'm
salute.
smooth, baby.
I don't want no crunchy. I want no crunchy.
Yeah.
I'll give you the crunchy too, baby. What's
Can't do
up?
no pretentious
I can
thing
do
when
both.
you know the road
I can
gets
do both.
bumpy.
And I'm the jelly. What's good? Literally, don't cap. But what I wanted to do with it, I was like, I kind of want to take the no jumper. Shout out to Adam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type of vibe. People can come in here. We smoking, we chilling, we're vibing. But I want to showcase new artists twice a week. If I can bring in fresh content like that, I know we're not big enough to have people actually dig into it, but people are seeing the vision. They respect the drive a lot. We got hella merch. We got socks. We're about to get slides. We got hats, shirts, hoodies.
I can't wait for the
Two
hoodie
different colors of
tomorrow,
masks.
Man,
You know
speaking
what I
of
mean?
hoodie, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, bust out yours.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We got that young 10 a.m. archive. We got a lot of my music videos.
Shit.
A lot of my music videos I made into hoodies. This is Big Saturn's OK. We shot part of this in Austin, Texas, 2019 South by Southwest Music Festival.
Oh, yeah.
That's tight.
Yup,
I've
and
been
the
Music's
there.
big out there.
Bro,
Music's huge.
10
in
a.m.
Texas.
Studios might be moving there 2021 after this lease is up in L.A.
Okay, well, I'm hop on that
Ghost
lease.
Town vibes.
So let me.
Full Ghost Town.
I'm finna hop in that studio.
And yeah, we got the Lil Doozy collection as well, the Matrix Lil Doozy collection. We got the Olive
That's
Pluto
cool,
car
man.
connection from the music video, my biggest music video, Over.
That's cool, man.
And yeah, bro, I like to just, what
So
I
you
think
got
is
merch?
dope, when I gave it to people and I didn't even tell them it was mine and they think it's fly, that's when I know it's actually cool. When I don't tell them it's mine, but they actually fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
Yep. swipe up. We got the links in the bios and all that with these guys.
Oh, of course, everything's gonna be in our description and shit.
Yep.
That's why I wanted to link up with you when I saw that video you did for Barry.
Nice.
Good catch. I was like, cool. I want to work with dude. Like, I know he's from LA. Like, I feel like we'd have a lot to talk about. We do basically the same thing. You know what I mean? Oh, from LA. My bad.
No. He said from LA. Like,
oh, yeah,
from LA.
Yeah.
No, I'm from here.
Yeah,
but,
man.
LA
You've been
station.
there for I don't know how many months. All of a sudden, he said, yeah, I'm from LA.
I'm from LA,
once you
man.
live there, dude,
No.
Bro, I drive like LA. I'm mad
Right.
at everybody driving, bro. Everyone's driving like a grandma, bro. Like, I can't do it.
I'm trying to go 80 down the 10.
What are you doing slowing down for me?
Right.
Go. Like, I'm waiting for you,
You got
bro.
6 other lanes to figure it out for.
Yeah.
I love it. I miss it all the time.
Yeah, it's nice.
yeah, dude, 5 lanes deep. Ooh,
Everyone's going fast.
Mountains in
That's
the
so nice.
background,
Yeah.
buzzing.
Mm-hmm.
I miss
Might
it.
catch a little Lamborghini, McLaren,
Something.
little Lambo truck.
Oh god,
Rolls
I
Royce.
love like the I forget the year, but like the old school Lambo trucks. Were
Is that
sick.
where like the motors
an
in the
SUV
trunk type shit?
Type shit.
Oh no,
Yeah.
never mind.
No,
I don't know shit from
that's,
cars. I just drive 'em.
That's you're talking like normal Lambo cars, like mid-engine shit.
Because the Lambo truck came out like 2 years ago.
No, there's
Really?
like an old one, like I think it was
Like a racer?
No, like 70s, like it was.
You
like
mean
an
you don't mean the
SUV.
Bronco?
No,
Okay.
no.
Look it up.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
Google. Let's check.
It sounds like he knows his
Jamie?
cars. You have to know your cars if you're living in West Hollywood. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
You, just
I
gotta,
forget
you
exactly
see
what
what
it's
you
called,
you know
but-
what you
We
like.
got the Pagani dealership 2 blocks away. The Aston Martin dealership 2
Sounds
blocks
about
away.
right.
Running past every day.
So is that where you get
Grateful.
your drip from? Where you get your drip from? Where you stay dressed up as? I know you
My
can't be
drip,
walking
bro.
around.
My
looking
drip comes from.
local shit. or
This is.
you make your
I was
own?
at I got flew out to Philly to do a music video with my homie from York, Pennsylvania, and we were over at King of Prussia Mall, and I copped this at like Hollister, bro. I haven't been there in years, man.
That shit's crazy.
That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
that's real deal. You got to put that up there.
Yeah,
Put that
no,
up on
I'll
the-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send him one to
That's
put up on the
crazy.
screen.
I got you.
But, dude,
Like
they're
that.
they're little SUV kind
That's
of military.
insane. Yeah, that
style
literally looks
Lambos.
like the new Jeep trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the
they're
bed in the
sick.
back. That shit's crazy.
You know, bro, I spent like enough on a pair of shoes that you could pay rent with most people's houses,
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I wore it 2-3 times. That shit's dirty. I'm like, oh, this is a terrible investment. You know?
because you're buying shit that's white, probably. You
Yeah,
know
it had
what I
white
mean?
bottoms, but okay, no.
Yeah.
So I bought these because the Givenchy Atelier sneakers, right? The high tops. I bought them because they reminded me of my first pair of Jordans.
Okay.
So I just had to like level up on that sense.
When did you
Yeah.
get your first pair of Jordans?
Bro, like
Last year.
it was no.
I was playing.
Don't play. But man, I should have fucked around and pulled up in the denim ones. But
Oh, please.
But no, I think it was
great.
like sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
I was like kind of late on that shit. Well, because I had a uniform up until like 10th grade. I went to like
Oh.
a whole private school, Catholic shit, trying to
Where?
mom and dad trying to get me right. Providence.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I played hockey for Holy Family. That sucks.
Okay, yep,
Yeah.
yep. And then I went to Benilde, graduated 2015.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep.
I went to Hopkins.
Okay, cool. So
Oh,
yeah, I
nine.
like that a lot better. Benilde, it was more like regular people and like cultured and shit.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's kind of my story. I went to college for a year. I was like, not here for that. I was on my fuck shit. I was just getting involved in the extracurriculars.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I was big on Dat Piff, and so like music had a
Nice,
huge influence
nice.
on me. So I thought like, I need to be doing what the rappers are doing, and I was getting involved in, certain things that weren't good for my lifestyle, and
Yeah.
had to fuck around for a little bit before I figured out what I wanted to do.
Oh, dude, that's what everybody does.
You
So
know,
you like scroll with your finger or some shit?
what you doing, bro?
Damn,
Come
we're
on,
over
man.
here. Like
Okay,
I just
click,
hear
click,
this
click,
in my
click,
ear,
click.
and I'm like, what?
Sorry.
It's funny.
You be making beats and shit.
I made a couple beats back in the day.
You said Dat
trash
Piff,
ass
so I mean, like, isn't that
Oh.
a platform where you put your beats on?
beats. No,
right?
no, I was a consumer at that point.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to Hoodrich Pablo One.
Okay.
I was
Shout
listening
out.
to King Ralph or Young Ralph, not Dolph.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
I
like
believe
the
it.
Jugman album. Young Dolph started popping around then. High Class Street Music 5,
Yeah.
King Louie.
That's old school. For me,
Lil Yachty's first album, I remember that shit.
his
Lil Bo.
mixtapes are fire.
Yeah, bro. Like that
People
was
sleep on him.
Dude, they are
honestly,
I know I needed
they're
to step my
really
shit up.
fucking good.
I knew I needed to step my shit up when Lil Yachty was young. Lil Yachty was the first rapper who was younger than me who was like, oh, like he's actually like getting successful. And I'm like, oh, he's younger than me. I got to start doing more,
Right.
you know? And I was just at Eau Claire.
Which
at
is
the time.
tight, though. Motivation's
Yeah, exactly.
key.
You got a lighter?
Hell yeah. I'm about to roll something up, too.
CBD?
Yeah.
Cool.
Here you go.
Got one, bro.
I don't know where that one came from. You might have two.
I do have two. I left one here.
Dibs.
No. Steal my shit.
Yes, sir, ski.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, we've been busy as hell, man. I'm trying to get on your level, man. I'm trying to sign something up and, like, move to LA in the quickness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, man, it was a crazy story how I moved out
Drop
there,
my
bro.
papers
Yeah,
all
we
up.
might.
Yeah, how did that happen?
We might bail.
Oh, you want to hear the story? He
Yeah,
wants to hear the
yeah.
story. Okay. Well, should I wait till you come over?
Bust it.
Go crazy?
I'll edit this. Yeah, don't.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
bust it.
So, yeah, bro. Quarantine happened. Well, let me bump it back to January, bro.
Shout
so,
out to COVID.
January, I turned 23, 2020, right? January 4th, Capricorn baby. That shit doesn't matter, but just so you know.
It matters.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini.
According to the ladies, it
Yeah.
matters, you know.
I'm Libra.
All the crazy females I know are Capricorn.
Go crazy. I like being Aquarius. But, so, boom. First weekend of January is my birthday, right? Don't do shit.
January what, man?
4th.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then boom, the second weekend, I'm like, I'm literally hitting up homies, right? Like, let me do something, bro. So
Was this here in LA?
no, this was Minnesota. I was in
Okay,
Minnesota
this is
boy,
before.
bro.
Okay, yeah,
yep,
go
yep.
ahead. Sorry, I'm
and
catching up.
actually, October inspired me to do like spooky haunted vision, right? So I made a music video with my boy Miles Mercury. At Your Hood Pharmacist, shout out to Miles Mercury, genre bending artist. We did like an R&B song where it was about like love and shit, where he was Frankenstein's monster putting together Miss Frankenstein and like the heartbreak between her
Right.
leaving him personified into that story, bro. And then the other one, boom, Barry. We did like a zombie infestation for Run It Up. So I'm hitting up artist friends, right? I'm hitting up all these people, and Barry bit. So I was like, yo, I'm going to Denver, bro. Like, let's figure out who wants to come, like, last minute
yeah.
as shit, like 2 days before.
I love that.
That's
Books his
tight.
ass
Tip.
a
Yeah.
flight. I get there Friday afternoon. He gets there Saturday early morning. So what he actually does, shout out to Barry.
I was
he
just about to
looks
say,
on
shout out to Barry,
Instagram,
no
bro. He
cap.
goes on Instagram, types in clubs in Denver, finds people who posted at that with the ad and shit, and then follow those artists. Shout out to DNA Picasso.
That's smart.
Shout out to my boy PS Mike Rose.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's actually a really
printing
good idea.
tendies. You know what I'm saying? The Options Money team, yes sir.
Gang. Gang.
And
Nice.
so, you know, boom, we go to the studio out there, we connect, we vibe, like, great place, man. Boom, the next weekend, I'm actually at Honey on a Thursday night, right? There's this, like, event for a homie who died, hosted by Radio Ali, and Breezy performs, Will Robinson's there, too, cool people.
Nice.
And boom,
Honey's
I'm
fun.
sitting in
I
my
like the
whip,
honey.
just got the new Charger, you know, vibing, and I'm like, damn, I want to go somewhere again, bro. Like, fuck it. I got shout out to Skip Lag, bro. Skip Lag is the shit. By the way, you can get, I got round trip, no layover tickets, one round trip for $48, bro. It costs more to
That's
fill up my
nuts.
car, bro, than to do
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
I'll sit in a busted ass Frontier
Hell yeah.
thing, and then me and Barry stayed at the Four Seasons one night just to flex.
Yeah.
Why not?
You know?
Yeah.
Goddamn, looking at the
Send
mountain.
it.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking say that shit all the time. Fucking send
great.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, boom, third weekend of January, second week of me traveling, right, for Vision. And by the way, I'm doing music videos and Vision every time.
Yeah.
Connecting with new artists in different places, because this world is not just Minnesota.
Let's
Hell no.
One thing my parents taught me when they,
Yeah.
you know, allowed me to travel. My dad, he came from nothing, got to a good place with his construction company, grinding. You know, we got fortunate enough to go to cool places in Europe and Hawaii when I was younger. You know, he did his thing. And
Same.
so, like,
Yeah.
for me, I
I've
knew
been
the,
to
the
Beijing
world
and
was so
Tokyo
much
and
more
stuff.
than cold-ass Minnesota. So,
Right.
you know, I expand
Say it
myself.
again for the ones in the back.
Cold-ass Minnesota.
Cold ass
Yeah.
man. There's more.
Yeah.
My
So-
my favorite place is Thailand.
Wow.
And then the Philippines. I love those.
Let me see
spots.
how later.
They're so pretty.
Yeah. See, I've never been to Asia, but I loved Godzilla back in the day and that shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I did too.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah. That was a
childhood thing.
go-to
Hell yeah.
for sure.
That was my
So
go-to.
boom, I'm in Vegas because I'm like, let me find somewhere to go. Third weekend, I'm in Vegas. My homie Austin Jordan, he's I mean, like, I went to school with this guy since like third grade, and his dad was my basketball coach in like fourth grade. All this crazy shit, and so we got there. It's the night of the Conor McGregor fight
Oh, okay.
versus Cerrone,
Yep.
and it's like the craziest vibes. I've never been to Vegas. Cool, and you know, they got the
Oh,
weed
shit.
legal. And
Yeah, my
nice
sister
vibes,
lives
bro.
there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I go there all the time.
It's a different breed, bro. It's a different breed.
It's great.
I've never been to Vegas.
I'm gonna take him.
Please.
Never been.
You can drink open at the fucking on the street, like just a
When
weird
I was
shit.
living in California, I like just turned 21 and was moving back here, back and forth and shit. So I just never had a chance.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta take him, dude.
Like, there's no
You have
reason.
to.
I'd rather stay on the beach and wait for high tide. I was a surfer kid, man, going to college.
Right.
I'm not thinking.
Yeah, we used to
Vegas.
surf back in the day when we were
Really?
kids and shit too.
Oh, I'm a huge surfer.
Yeah.
I'm a huge
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
you
love-
should see some
My
of the
homie
old
surfs.
school
I'm not bold
pictures of
enough
him. It's
Yeah, I got
great.
videos and shit. I had like a GoPro like head strap on. I'm like
Yeah.
thinking I'm all cool, but I look like a dork on the beach, like a fucking kook.
I love it.
Acrobatic.
Whatever.
I love it. Boom.
Yeah, why not?
Whatever.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
your thing.
Shit.
So boom, I'm on the flight to Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a text from my homie The Rift, right? He's like, "Yo, we got an after party." Because that week before, I was like just connecting with people. One thing I like to do on the plane is I call it like the QWERTY text game. I'll literally just go down like the whole alphabet and just find people who I haven't hit up. I'll be like, "Yo, like you trying to work or what's
Right.
new, what's good?"
Yeah.
Tapping in with people all across the alphabet.
Have 19 conversations going
Exactly.
at once.
Exactly. You try to. How clouded up am I when that airplane lands down? How many people texted back?
I
You know?
need two funds.
Yeah, exactly. So boom, I'm in the airplane bathroom and I get a text like before it takes off, like, "Yo, we got an after party for the Grammy weekend." And for me, I'm out there. I literally booked the ticket for the flight to LA that next weekend, the last weekend of January, while I'm on the flight in the bathroom on the way to Vegas. So I'm just like trying to do boom, 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 all this connecting and networking, man. I'm back in Minnesota after Grammy weekend, right? And I'm editing the footage in my living room. And I'm like, yo, that's where I'm looking at the screen with the palm trees and all that. That's home.
Yeah.
This is where I come back to visit.
Right.
This is where I come back to visit.
Yeah.
That's a
So,
vibe.
Yeah, once you're in LA, you're there, man.
Man.
I mean, I'm from Anaheim. That's where I was born.
Okay.
But I spent a ton of time in LA, West Hollywood, all
And
that
a
shit.
crime.
And a crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out.
Hell yeah.
But my spot in LA on Hollywood Boulevard, I got that fucking Venice Beach view.
Okay.
And from up pretty high. I wasn't, too far up. I think I was on the 5th floor, something like that. So
Okay, very cool.
I like that view though. 20 minutes away or whatever the fuck.
Beautiful view.
I would never live in Anaheim.
Yeah, man. So I'm actually thinking of getting an apartment in May in Uptown last year, right? So much so, I have a homie. He's about to come with me to go move my shit in. I got the U-Haul truck plan, and I called the lady, "What time can I get my key?" And she's like, "Oh, I actually have like a lease for June, right?" I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." Third week of May, I go take a little trip to just, catch my mind, and I bring a little, psilocybin mushrooms up to the Boundary Waters.
Yeah.
And I'm just vibing, catching Mother
love the
Nature,
Boundary Waters.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
vibing.
it's
I'm
cool
there
with
with my
that.
shorty at the time, and the next day I'm driving away, and like these mosquitoes are all up on my car, and I'm driving because I didn't drive, my nicer car up in the freaking gravel, so we drive in the mom whip, and even that I'm like the
mom whip.
mushrooms
Yeah,
even
I
from
saw it too outside.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
mom whip.
100%.
I love that.
and the mushrooms are still a little tingling from the night before, so I'm driving and these mosquitoes are coming in on my mom whip, and it feels like paparazzi or some shit. Like I get weird visuals, like what are they doing? And I realized that night prior, right? I'm sitting watching the like psychedelic Netflix movie, whatever, going in and out of like. I feel like what these medicines are really useful for is it's like you are the parchment paper in between two pieces of like cheese or meat, right?
Sure.
You're bouncing in between. My name is Max Taya. Identity, I know where this is May 24th, 2020. I'm in the Ely, Minnesota, and then you go back to the universal patterns of like all your connectingness and things that are connecting in the way you've experienced life to make more sense of the future.
And
you bounce back and forth, and that's what's really interesting about it.
For you.
For me. Yeah,
Right.
that's my experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
everyone
how
has different
how
shit.
you went
Yeah.
about it.
I kind of like go back and forth of just like a slap in the face of what I've been doing wrong, and then a slap in the face of like how I'm gonna
true.
change that to make that better. It's like a yin
Right.
and yang thing for me.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't.
like I'm gonna
change-
learn and I'm gonna
The
get.
yin and yang, bro. You gotta catch the
Yeah, I
you
got
got
it.
it.
I got them on my wrist,
Yup,
baby.
yup.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
well, you
That's the
can't
thing.
change yesterday, but you can change tomorrow.
Yeah. If I get
That's-
flicked
I
in the
always think
third eye
about
real
that.
quick to realize what I need
Yeah.
to do, whether it sucks or not, or I'm going through it, or I'm like, damn, why didn't I see this before? I had that opportunity to like see it and grow and learn from it. If I don't, then I'm fucking up my ancestors, my spirit, my soul.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I believe that. You know, we are manifestations of our ancestors.
Yeah, honestly.
True.
Like in the hierarchy structure, who we are in the sort of machine of a community.
Yeah.
I think we very
it's a
often
real thing.
And I see that through like the food I cook, the wisdom I teach, the vibe I carry. You know what I mean? That's from my ancestors, and I'm trying to pass that on.
Yeah.
And I think that's how I stay in touch.
Well, especially too, we have kids, so you know.
Word. I feel like that shit gets me so excited being a dad, bro. The idea of that in the future.
Yeah, it's great, dude. Honestly, being a man on this planet and having a daughter is like one of the coolest things in my opinion.
We both have daughters.
Yeah,
I
love that shit.
I love it, but you know, it fucking.
It's tragic. Sometimes,
I hope my daughter gets. I love my masculine nose and shit, but I hope my daughter gets like.
She gonna get it.
The mom's nose, whoever this mom.
No, she gonna. Now that you just said it, she gonna get it.
Yeah,
all right, please.
Yeah, my kid's mom was like, "Damn it, she got my nose." I was like,
"No,
she's
perfect."
Beautiful though. Whatever.
Right. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that 2 days later, when I come back from the Boundary Waters, right, and I'm like, what do I need to do more film? How am I? And this is still deep in quarantine. Where you're like, what is the future? How am I going to meet more
You weren't even here
people?
for the rides.
No, I was on that bridge. That's a different story.
Oh,
that is different. I've got arrested a couple times during the protests.
Yeah.
Bro, I had a laser pointed at my face in my car because the
the
Rift flew from fucking California to catch the vibe. I'm like, bro, like shit's getting fucked up out here. This isn't a fucking play. Like to just walk around, bro. You're like, want to go at night, bro? You know? Oh man.
Bad idea. I didn't.
My motorcycle got shot a couple times by the police.
Like with the bullets or like real
guns?
rubber
bullets.
Yeah.
I was good. I was cut.
I would get hit and just like, oh shit.
You were out of there, huh?
I did not want anything. To
It was
do
my
with
birthday, May 28th, the day before Floyd got
he
killed.
Went hard.
I got a lot of trouble.
Wow. Yeah, I have certain friends who did certain things. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
We all do stupid shit
but like
sometimes.
I was too busy to vlog it. Like I didn't grab my camera. I should have.
That video blew
I
up.
was strapped up. I was making food drops. You know, I was connecting with people.
Care packages, baby.
Being on the cloud was the last thing on my mind. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I was just too involved.
Too real.
I was,
Literally.
I was too involved.
Yeah, you don't want to just show it. You know,
Something
you
would have
gotta
happened.
be
I mean, something did happen. You know what I mean? Like it's,
Shit happens.
There's time,
that's
place for
sure.
everything. You know, I made my mark.
Yeah.
No cap.
Mark made his mark. Hey.
Hell yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, go on.
Yeah, 2 days after I get back from the Boundary Waters, I always go, hey Siri, play some music, you know.
She said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah, I've had the same. Shout out to Kendall Malcolm. I had the same Apple account since like 5th grade.
Oh, go ahead.
Same ass like email and everything. So it's all old music up until now, and it plays all kinds of music, ranging from old rock to modern hip hop and
Nice.
Donna Summers, bro. Ain't nothing
Go
like
ahead.
a nighttime jog to Donna Summers in the fucking cold, bro. You know, just catch a vibe, yeah.
Right.
And
That's funny.
on the radio,
Go
type
ahead.
That's
shit.
some shit I
You
would
know,
listen to, too. Yeah.
fuck this.
I
All this
listen to
other
the
extra hype
weirdest,
shit.
like different genres and stuff. Like it's great. I love
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
And Weezer's Beverly Hills plays, and I don't think shit about it, but I haven't heard this in a minute. That's where I wanna be. I didn't even know what those were the words. That's where I wanna be, bro. The next morning after that song plays, 2 days after that mushroom trip, where I need to do more film shit. I don't need to be doing all these silly ass music videos. Film.
Film, yeah.
And boom, my homie who always, he'd be pulling up back to Minnesota like I do now every once in a while for a work gig. He'd be just on his like suave walk shit. My homie Ben Kohler, he got me into camera work pretty much. Graduated high school with him. He's like, man, when you coming up to LA, man? You know, I'm like, oh shit, I don't have work out there. Like, I'm just not going. So throughout the years, that's kind of been what he's been at. And I get a text from him that next morning, like, yo, I know it's super last minute, by the way. This is like 5 days before June where I'm supposed to move in Uptown. And I'm like, reading this text as I wake up, turning my phone off, airplane mode, and it's like, last minute, bro, I know, but like, we needed an extra roommate, and I thought of you. It's in LA. It's actually in Beverly Hills. And I was like, the fuck? I haven't heard Beverly Hills by Weezer in 6-7 years.
That's manifestation.
And then the day after that song plays,
You're
I get
moving.
invited to move there.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I need to do more film shit. Well, this is my ticket, bro.
Yeah.
This is my ticket. This is where
So they let you stay there on GP type shit, and you were just gonna try to find work, or like you had some shit lined up, or what?
Man, it's 10 a.m. Vision, bro. We just fucking put in the work and we figure it out.
Go ahead.
You know, I got connections out there. The Rift was already out there. Shout out to him. He booked a video to like get me my deposit to go out there. You know, he really helped it out because you know, you give what you get in this world.
Well,
my 21st birthday,
you know, it shit works, man.
It shows, bro.
If you're good to people, you work together.
And you get what you pay for when it comes to like
Pay
work.
forward.
Honestly, like we work hard for our creations, and if you want to see it shine, because we're shining already, I don't need your clout.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But if you want to work with us, we're gonna fuck you up in the best way possible.
Hell yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, my 21st birthday was just bullshit. It was cool. Like we went to the gun range, whatever. I went, you know, got Vietnamese food and had one beer with my cousin Travis.
Some shit I'd do.
Lou's sandwich. Shout out to Lou's fucking sandwich, baby. Sponsor me.
Right.
I want a loose sandwich.
I love me a fucking, but not the banh mi.
Sounds
the
like my
bowl.
ex though. A loose sandwich.
Shut up. And so boom, my 22nd birthday, I'm shooting a music video with the Rift, bro. And I was like, that's my whole dream, bro. Like cool, dope artists back when free Wi-Fi was popping off and shit. So boom, like really off the strength of that, bro. Like I put everything, bro. I just love thugging it out. Like these hours nobody sees, working till 4 a.m, and you're so zonked out on the computer that I'll go to the gym, maybe take a couple hits of the weed, and then just punching bag, listen to new music. You know, I like listening to local shit. I really like listening to like Original Slim, Levi, whatever his shit is. He's super cool. A lot of local people like Prince Will, P. Will, he's dope. Eddie White, another cool guy.
Carson Blue, shout out.
Yeah,
Carson
you
Blue,
know.
Have you listened to her?
Yeah.
I'm a fanboy of her now.
Yeah,
You gotta check her shit out.
I'm familiar with her. She's cool.
So good.
And but yeah, all these people, bro.
That's cool.
And I listen to that shit. But that's ultimately what got me out to LA, bro. Was like that situation. So I paid to get out of that lease like 2 months, rent and all this shit, and then my security deposit, I took that little stimulus check, whatever, and put that right into the down deposit to move my ass out there, bro.
Smart.
Nice.
And
Smart.
by like
That's
June
smart
11th,
as
I was
fuck,
out there,
yeah.
bro. So that's really how it happened, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn.
Yeah. And off the strength of doing that video for free from the Rift, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna book you out," and just like send me
See,
my
that's
little
what I was saying earlier. Like the first video I did was on GP too. People were like, "Why'd you do that? Like, you did all this from do." I'm like, just watch what's gonna happen later, though.
Yep. And a lot of people have seen
People are
it,
gonna
too.
look the fuck out, and now I have 4 videos booked for the next week.
Right.
But I'm charging. They thought it was for free, or they just like what I do, or the vibe's on point.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
let's go, let's work.
Definitely, man. Definitely. There's always enough to go around.
Yeah, exactly. Like I got you, and I'm gonna get better and push it out faster so I can work more.
Yep.
Right. Yeah,
That's all.
like I said before, we all love just working, and that's a beautiful thing in my mind.
Well, I mean,
Like,
I
you
do
just
2
go,
jobs.
go,
Like I'll be
go,
on the
yeah.
computer in front, for like 14 hours sometimes.
10 to
Last night
14.
was 7 hours. I was just out there
something
working. Like
that.
Yeah. It's not the work that you do today that gets you successful. It's the times you put in when no one's watching, and the shit that you've been manifesting to prepare you to be where you're at now. So that
Yeah.
the simple effort.
That's what I said
daily effort.
today on my snap to my people. I was like, manifestation, the definition of it is you putting energy into the work and the work into
Keyword
that
work.
energy.
Keyword work.
You know what I mean? If you put work into that energy that you want to make successful, whatever you're doing to be successful, and then put that same energy into that physical work, and then boom, you're on and popping.
Yeah, I love that.
I can't. I'll sell you guys a secret,
Put in that work.
but I ain't gonna show you how to do it. I'm just gonna let you know and lace you up.
But yeah, I started out doing a lot of concert photography. That was really cool.
Oh, nice.
Funny
That's a good
first
way to start.
experience.
That's fun.
That's fun.
Funny first
Yeah.
experience doing video shit, camera shit. My homie Skyler, right? He connects me. We drive over to Bloomington. We pick up these 2 like at least 35-year-old men, and they're talking in the back of my car on the way to Mankato for a Juicy J concert. And a lot of people when they get their first time to do camera work, concert photography, it's like an open mic or something. And like getting to open and do video for Juicy J the first time was like super surreal.
That's sick.
It was supposed to
yeah.
be Waka Flocka versus Juicy J in Mankato,
What years is
2018.
Yeah,
Early.
not too long ago.
Like
I
January
heard about
2018.
that.
And
Yeah.
the promoter, I think, allegedly was on some fugazi stuff, and
Wisconsin tends to
Waka
do that
Flocka
with
never
their
came.
artists.
And I don't think he ever was booked. But, Juicy J's ass came. And
he'll show up anywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love
And,
him. I love him.
And bro, so boom, I'm coming with the nascent nature, the naivete of like someone who's never done that shit before. So I'm all up like 2 feet from him and all this type of shit. Crazy first experience.
Right.
These dudes who are not responding to me when I'm driving all the way to Mankato and they're talking amongst themselves. I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? And these are the guys who get me in the show and have the connection. Shout out to Ern and Neil, Minnesota Stand Up. But it's super. I don't say we live in a small world. I'll say we live in a connected world because, flash forward a couple years later, I'm connected with this guy. Shout out to Jay Chevelle, one of the artists. He's like, yo, we're going to get this G-Wagon. We're going to connect with my people. We drive over there. I see him walk out, Ern walk out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he's who we're getting the car from. His homie.
Tight.
Shout out
That's
to
a small fucking world.
Shout out to
dude. We're all close.
Yeah, man. I can't think of homie's name, but yeah, he's super connected. So that's the shit I like to do, bro.
So you be doing like you were doing like concert photography and shit.
Yup. Concert photography.
Just
getting
like, shit,
to.
I want to make this cinematography.
Yeah. I go to Skyway, bro, and just look the part and get in. And shout out to YP and a lot of these people who are like super influential and like allowing me to get my position and be like that grinder, bro. Like COVID kind of taught me to be reflectionary more. And what I'll say before though, I was definitely heavy in the scene, and it was cool to have that like camaraderie with other videographers and have that competitiveness to like who's gonna get the most recognition.
I love that.
It's kind of
Who
cutthroat.
gets even? It's down to how you frame a picture and how you
That's
light it
so
with
true.
editing. Adam DeGrosse, like he was just like spraying and praying. I was like, oh, and Adam DeGrosse is just not even looking through the viewfinder. He's just
out there and seeing what happens.
and then he zooms in perfect. Hey man, he gets the job done and creates dope shit that people recognize.
I love
It doesn't matter
that.
that he's not manual focus. Click. No, he's just and taking shit and it's fucking working.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
That's
And people
tight.
like that. I love how people can just go different ways.
I do that
and
shit with my
get
phone. I
successful.
don't even look. I just snap.
Yup. So
I'm the manual.
yeah, shout out to
Yeah,
Tip.
he's manual. I'm auto.
But
Yeah,
I
shout
don't
out
do
to
like concert photography. I just be just shooting videos and shit.
Hell yeah,
Or
bro.
doing like pictures for like thumbnails or like I don't know. That's not my forte. This is my forte. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to the people.
Talking to the people. Learning on the way. Because I can't be in a position to hire shit ton of people. I would love to put a bunch of people on the team. You know what I mean? But like, you can't wait on people. You can't. If you want something done, you got what?
Do
it yourself.
Say it again.
Do it.
yourself.
So that's why I'm just learning the best way I can, and I'm doing all right.
Yeah, start shit, bro. Like my CBD lotion company, like bro.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up, bro? You're
Shout
not
out to
just
10
doing
a.m.
videos. Excuse
10
me.
a.m. Wellness.
10
We got
a.m.
my own
Wellness.
CBD body butter company. Shooting the commercial tomorrow. Shout out to Tone and Joyce.
Yeah.
Gonna be filming those lovely ladies. We got pink sugar right here, and we got orange lavender lemongrass. Which
So
is
what
our
is that? What is
unisex
this right
flavor.
here?
This is our pink sugar, which is gonna be a female scent, but I still put it on myself.
Go ahead.
Or might put it on a female
Why
lady.
not?
Good for back rubs,
Hell
such,
yeah.
Because the girls can be like, "Oh, you smell,
Yeah, that-
like you know."
So this shit is made with this stuff right here. The 10 a.m. Wellness is made with shea butter, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and man, I just thugged it out. Small batch, handcrafted. You feel me? Instantly, this shit like, bro. I put this on like my ankles or after a run, after the shower on the bottoms of my feet. You put it on a place like, no shit, bro. Put that somewhere, bro, on you.
For me,
Put it on your lower back or some shit, and you're gonna feel it in.
My knuckles are.
You're gonna feel
horrible.
that in. Give a good dab right there. Yep, even more.
Oh, I got it.
Even a little more.
I got it. Yeah.
You're gonna be like, oh, I feel zen as shit. It really works.
and
Bro.
it's all CBD.
All CBD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pink sugar flavor
gotta
for the
have
females.
My knuckles, like lubed up all the time.
Man,
'Cause
this
I got
guy.
So many, I got so
Say
many
you'll feel the
tats.
zen.
I got so many tats on my fingers, dude.
Oh,
Like,
sheesh, I feel that,
I'm
bro.
done, I'm done up. So
Yeah,
like,
for
that,
sure.
That shit's great.
Yep, and then it has got goat's milk in there to like blend. So like in
Smells
Ghost
good.
milk?
10 minutes, it's
Smell
gonna
me.
be
What the
like,
fuck is a ghost milk?
oh man, it's the secret sauce. In about 10 minutes, your hands are gonna be perfectly dry. 5 minutes.
Perfectly dry. Is that a good thing?
Under here, so you can touch it.
Right.
It's cool. Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, I was like, what?
No. The backs, they, glowing, popping. But yeah, bro, like, I just,
Straight up.
I really like products that I use. And I was like, why
yes.
not?
I'm the same.
I'm not a hobby guy. I'm a business guy. So let me make my money off my creativity.
Right.
So I have that, and I also have the 10 a.m. pill coming too, which is a cognitive enhancer. Growing up, I had a lot of concussions.
10 a.m. pill sounds like I'd give someone's like who just like spends the night at my house. Yo, you got that 10 a.m. pill?
Yes,
I
sir.
fucking do.
Goddamn, I got a tag, bro.
You're
Make that a
fucking
tag,
right.
bro.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all about branding yourself, bro. But like, be real about
I'm
that. It shouldn't be forced because like, let me show you some videos of mine. Like,
You just got that
the same
drive,
guy who
baby.
made Murda and like Sunny Digital,
Yeah.
like all that shit.
Yeah,
Shout out
I
my
love
terrible,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
The same gentleman,
Sunny Digital.
the same guy made my tag, and it's about you. Video guy's a tag, hell yeah. Like, you need that shit. You know, 10 a.m. did that shit. You know, the same dude who
That's
made
it.
that. I was just like, let me splurge
Dude,
on
you
that.
just been working. That's like,
I got
it
something in
just-
my mouth
just
and I don't know how to
going
feel.
hard. I love
I focus
that
on myself.
shit.
That's one thing I learned about.
Fuck
You know,
yeah.
That's one
I
I had.
just learned that shit last night myself. I'm. You know what? Fuck everybody else,
Well,
except
I mean,
for the people who I fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody allowed in my life no more. Especially,
well, I was
especially
when I was
females.
talking to Kessel. Shout out to DJ Kessel. Like,
Hey,
I
shout
told
out
him.
to DJ Kessel.
I
I'm on the
10
phone
10
with him
Wellness,
right
CBD
now,
body work.
homie.
I told him I was like,
xamvision.com.
what motivates you, you know? And he's like, I motivate myself, and I feel the same way. And I feel like you would too, you know? Like, I'm not gonna look up to someone when like I know my own drive. I know where I want to go, and then I know I'm the only one who can take myself there because I can't rely on anybody else.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. You
People
have
say
to
they're
do it
gonna do this
yourself.
for you or do that. Like that's
Yeah.
cool. It's different when you have like a contract written up, but like when it comes to like goals or projects to better yourself or your
Yeah.
future knowledge, you know, it's gonna be you, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all on you.
It's all on you, and it reflects from what the people say about you. You
Fuck
know.
yeah.
And
Haters on my.
I love when
motivators.
people
Yeah, I
tell
love
me.
haters. Hate me.
I love it because
it.
first of all, it makes me laugh, or second of all,
I crack
it
up,
either makes
dude.
me laugh
Yeah.
or they say some real shit that should not offend me. So I had getting certain criticism sometimes, and you have to know when is it just like them being in a position where they don't understand what you're doing and the intention,
Right.
or it is like, hey, let me be
Or
like,
sit down
on
and
my
learn from
shit
this.
because like they're observing something I'm not observing.
And you can always be
Yeah.
better. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I spelled artist wrong in my last flyer. Like I'm
How do
everything
you
else.
is it EST or what?
No,
Bro,
well, get out. It wasn't that. But it was
It
like
was so funny, dude. I
How
was
do you
like,
spell artist wrong?
it was
bro? I didn't-
artists, but I forgot the first S. Or like when I was typing it, I was like, good,
one
looks
S.
good. Like RITISTS.
So this is
So I forgot the first
was
S,
artists.
and
It
it
was
just.
so
But
funny.
everything else flowed so naturally. I worked
Yeah.
so hard on it, but like the I doesn't catch it with the font too that I was
You had to
using.
send
It
it
was
back
too
to the
close.
artist like
Damn.
twice or 3 times or some shit.
We're gonna
That's
cut that
hilarious.
out. You don't have to worry about that.
It's so funny, dude.
Yo,
So you got
Weird.
any future projects coming up before we close out? Kind of want to hear what's going on. Like if you're
yeah,
here,
Yeah,
we're just,
roll out
I got
the red
plenty of
carpet
shit to
real
talk about,
quick.
bro. We can
Let us
tap
know.
in, bro. I got plenty of shit to talk about, to be honest with you.
I know.
Yeah, we might have to do another one.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
we're good. What do you have coming up? Like, are you still working in Minnesota? And when are you going back to LA?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to LA. Like I said, I got a surgery over at the Mayo Clinic
Mm-hmm,
for my abdomen, so got to get that situated, sorted out. But I believe some point in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, early March.
Okay,
That's
so
in like a
soon.
week.
Pretty soon, yeah,
Yeah,
a week
pretty
or a
quick
week.
here. We're on
I'm
the
supposed to be
25th
flying out
right
on that.
now.
Supposed to be flying out hopefully next Tuesday. But
you worked already for a bit. Gonna put the mic down for a minute, work on yourself, and then just bounce back to LA and keep working.
absolutely.
Because you worked right away. You connected with artists. You know?
Yeah, it's cool. Like getting to do that out in LA. That's one thing that's great about it. Is those connections are just so
You get to
prevalent.
know so many
We're always doing
people
something
so
out
fast.
here, and you know enough people to stay busy out here. Too,
Yeah,
which
facts.
helps a lot.
Right.
Facts. And
Yeah.
so, I remember telling my mom had no damn clue who Trippie Red was, and I was like, I'm gonna work with him one day, and it was really cool to be able to like go from that to 2 years later. It's the day before the 4th of July, and I link it with my guy who's recording at Dr. Dre's old studio in a part of California, LA, right? And I'm going to like a Dollar Tree, getting like almonds and like dish soap, and waiting in line for like an
Sounds
uncomfortably
fire.
long amount of time
sounds
at the Dollar
exactly
Tree.
what I would do.
I'm like, I should have gone earlier. It's 5 p.m. at the Dollar Tree, and I'm hot and sweaty and holding too many things, right? Just like real life shit, like
no bag.
like no
no
bag. It's
card.
too much money.
Yeah.
I don't want the 10-cent bag. I have this much.
I know
right?
they charge for bags.
Yeah,
10
that's some
cents
LA
a
shit.
fucking plastic bag.
It's a
So
good-
I go
it's a
from
good thing.
that.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
It
I-
does help, yeah.
I go from penny pinching at the Dollar
It's a
Tree
dime grabber.
to taking a piss in Trippie Red's toilet the same night. And I'm like, I love life. As I'm
I
just
was
like,
about to say, life is fucking great.
yeah,
at that
bro.
place.
It is good.
And you know,
Yeah.
Southern California.
yeah, it
too.
was
You
it was
never know what's
interesting.
gonna
I was
happen.
like, I pulled up, bro, in the same car that I pulled into my garage in fucking Maple Grove is pulling into Trippie Red's house. And he wasn't even there, bro. He was partying in Las Vegas, so I was just chilling at his house, just like
kicking it.
yeah,
Got
videotaping
keys.
and shit. And shout out to the homies, Mofago and all them. But Major Zoe, you know, from Columbus, doing their thing. My boy Poppy K, he's doing his thing too out there. He moved to LA too, man. Shout out to you, bro. So there's a lot of cool people doing a lot of cool things, man. But that's some of the coolest shit. Or I'm just like out on Sunset Boulevard and I see a black Cullinan drive by and it's just OT Genesis just turning up with the windows down.
Let's
You
go.
know, just some regulars. I'm like,
let's
bro,
go.
one fucking story, bro. Okay, so every time, it sounds bad, every time I get pulled over. Sometimes, you know, it's like
We got 6 minutes left. Yeah.
6 minutes left. All right, shit. All right, boom. So I got pulled over once, and part of it is because I have Minnesota plates still in Cali.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah, they love it.
They love it.
They love that shit. Plus, I got a
Honestly.
sporty ass car,
Right.
and
Same. Shout out to my new car.
hey, baby, shout out
They're
to
definitely
BMW,
gonna pull you over. Yeah.
type shit. And so boom,
Fast.
so I'm on Hollywood Boulevard, right? This like Cayenne pulls up next to me. It's like
There's
an
lotion.
Arab man with like a young son, and he throws a 10-pound gold Cuban chain on my lap through my open window at the red light. He's like, "Please, sir, help me," and I'm like, bro, driving all this shit, like
That's
I was
funny.
like, he give me your number, all this shit. I'm like, just pull off some money. I'm like, bro, like I'm not the one. Don't be doing this right now to me.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro.
that's
So I
funny.
get lost in the hills and I can't turn around. And he's like behind me, and it looks like I'm trying to fucking leave. And it's traffic now, and I have a $25,000 gold Cuban chain on my lap, and it's fucking like, because like
Should've
if I
took
pull off. Then I have that shit, and I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah,
The
you
kid
don't-
had
you don't
pinky
wanna
rings
hit on
on.
you.
The kid
Yeah.
had pinky
Yeah.
rings
Oh
on.
yeah.
He said he's
we
like
do the
8.
same thing too.
Bro, I leave and I throw it out. I'm like, I gotta go, bro. I needed gas too. My tank was on like 20 miles left. 20 miles, and I'm like, fuck, I can't even hit the
This
dash
motherfucker's
right
gonna
now because I
chase
got no
me.
gas. And he's got a cool car too, shit. So
That's funny,
I'm
dude.
pumping gas. They pull off, whatever. He's like, please, sir, come on. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going. A minute later, Chrysler little crossover shit, a different like he must have been like I think a Jewish man and the same different younger kid, same age with like all types of jewelry on. It's like, hey, please help us. And I'm like, at this point, what's going on? Because they're in on some type of
They're after
scam
you.
shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I gotta like my safety, bro. I'm like, finished pumping my shit. I'm like not even fucking with them because I don't know if they're about to stab. I was really like they're about to like.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are they
They're
trying
about
to
to
like
get you.
get me, bro? I gave the chain back. Like, let me go, bro. A minute later, like a doppelganger version of them, bro, pulls up the same shit. I'm like, I have to go.
Yeah.
I pull off.
Something's
I get
wrong.
caught at the red light,
Yeah.
like one block past them on Sunset, and I'm like, let me just fucking go, bro. I skirp it right off. It was cool, but like. Bro, having no gas and then behind me,
Yeah,
like on the
that's
line, and the
scary,
sun was
dude.
like, please. I was just like, bro, this is too much for me, bro. Let me just like get out this shit. I'm trying to go home, bro.
Yeah. Now
Welcome to LA.
Yeah. Now
You
need
feel me?
Now you need a pistol.
You know? Yeah. Yeah. But
That's-
no,
that
I like
shit won't
Get a nice
even-
little 380.
That still won't really help you out in a lot of situations.
No, you know,
People
they-
aren't scared
No,
at all
no.
anymore of
No.
catching, a strike. Or,
Yeah.
Right.
I did time out there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely got caught up in the Orange County system.
Shoot.
California penitentiaries aren't fun at all.
No, hell no.
But
Yeah, man.
Anyhow, you ready, boy?
thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
We could have kept going. This is tight.
Yeah.
I fuck
Yeah,
with you.
man. I'm just
Thank
getting
you
warmed
for
up,
coming
baby.
out.
Hard. Yeah,
Straight
good looking,
up.
man. I
Hey,
fuck
appreciate
with you
y'all.
hard.
The
Yeah,
Badcat
man.
Show.
Yeah, shout
Another
out.
episode.
Gang.
10 a.m. Vision.
You
Stay
know what I'm
tuned.
saying?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
xamwellness.com for your CBD body butter
That shit's on my
needs.
lips. I don't know how it got on there, but it tastes good.
Man, you know, it's pretty good.
Smells like a girl.
Hey, man.
Love it.
Keep going,
Yeah.
keep working, believing in yourself,
Please.
painting your own vision and what you
Please.
think's
Yeah.
dope. 'cause
Only at 10
you're dope.
a.m.
Yeah, there's always somebody who's living at a 10 a.m. type of time, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
And
stay
it's
tuned.
this cat. Shout out to Max. On the
Hey, man.
gang.